of pride. Not only obviously the players that represent this country, which is our main target, obviously the national team of the United States, but also the players that represent other countries. So it's a bit different, but for us it doesn't change. We focus on us and make sure we're ready to go to Orlando to get 3 points. So.
Excellent. First question from Jenna Tonelli.
Hi, Coach. Nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying beautiful day today.
Yeah.
Just a couple questions about injury updates, if you can. Obviously Ali Krieger and her calf, and then also Neely Martin and her ankle. How they're both doing?
Yeah, so they're doing really well. Ali probably can be she can be back now, and Neely is very, very, very close to get to the end of the tunnel. No.
Oh, Ali can be back available for selection.
Yes.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And so, yeah, I want you touch on it a little bit, but of course, this no game, last week and kind of using that extra time to train, but missing some key players. So how do you kind of, work and, try to integrate the, what you've learned from your first 2 games and work with the team, when you're missing some key players and, do you, in that same kind of vein, obviously you'll be missing at least a few during the World Cup as well. So is that kind of something that you keep in the back of your mind, during these breaks?
For us, it doesn't change. We always focus on us, and we always focus on making sure we are ready, following our style, what we want to do, how we want to do things on and off the ball. And when the internationals are not here, it's just an opportunity for other players to step it up if they haven't been playing, if they have to make sure that they keep those standards high. So it's just different with the numbers at training, but the structure and what we do, it doesn't change with them or without them, because for us the most important thing is making sure that we all the players are competing for those spots and that they are ready to compete and win football games. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and good luck in Orlando.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Gary Gibson.
Hey, it's Gary from Soccer Over Gotham. So with the Challenge Cup coming up, and there's going to be a lot of games in a short period of time, this team is really deep as far as the roster. So does that put you in a unique position to do really well during these compact schedules?
Yeah, but obviously you never know. For us, it's always about the next game. We want to be competitive on both. We want to be the best we can be in the league. We want to be the best we can be in the cup. Obviously, 2 different competitions, but we want to take every game and every time we go on the pitch defending the Gotham colors seriously, and we, the players know that. They are, at the moment, our mind is focused on the next game, but it's also true that as coaches and as a club, we need to organize and prepare for everything coming up. So we always obviously look at everything, but at the moment, nobody's talking about the Challenge Cup. We're all focused on the Orlando game, because for us it's a massive game, very important, away from home and in an area that we know well, because we were lucky to spend a month in Florida, very very nice weather, even if the weather is nice here now finally. And yeah, as I said, we worked really, really hard these 2 weeks to make sure we are prepared for it.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Tell us about the mentality of the players heading into this. Obviously, with a week off, it's a little bit different, and then coming back in with a game on the road.
Yeah, I think that's the key part. No, when there is no game at the end of the week, is something that I spoke with a couple of the players. It's a bit different, because here, when there is normally international break, there is still games. This case was different. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is the only time in the season that there is actually a break. So it looks a bit more like how it does in Europe, where competitions stop, and the mentality of the group has been really good. We have had actually some of the best sessions this couple of weeks. The players are, really focused. They believe in what we're doing, and for us, it's a question of making sure that mentality is always demanding, and it's a winning mentality. But winning mentality is something that is easy to say, but it's hard to get, and that comes with the players being demanding with themselves, the staff being demanding with ourselves, and making sure that we are held to the highest standards every time, because we believe we have some of the best players in the world in our club, but at the same time we play against some of the best players in the world in every basically in every team we're facing. So you can't relax, and you always need to be on your toes to be competitive and to be a winner.
Thank you. We'll go back to Gary. Gary, go ahead.
Hi, it's Gary again. So going into Orlando this weekend, you're two teams with a lot of new players, a lot of new faces. Both teams have used two different formations for their first two games. So how much of this is preparing for what Orlando can do versus just employing your style and making it your game?
For us, we obviously look at what Orlando does. I would like if I say that we don't, but we are focusing in our style. That's why in our style we don't talk that much about formation. We talk about roles and responsibilities within it, and what we try to do to hurt the opposition and don't get hurt. No, so for us, it's always, as I keep saying it, we really focus on what we need to do better. Because obviously, what you maybe didn't do right against OL is something that we need to do better in the next game. But we're always looking at ourselves. I think it's very important that we are loyal to that, we're loyal to our style, and making sure that step by step we install more and more in our place.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. If you have a question, a reminder to click the raise hand icon. I'll give it a couple seconds to see if we have any more questions. Coach, today kind of felt like Orlando. It was nice.
Sorry? Yeah, it was like, to be honest, the weather, it kind of prepared as well today because it was really hot here in New Jersey. I think yesterday as well. So for us, it's been very good because obviously as coaches, I think everyone looks at every aspect of preparation, and sometimes weather in places like Florida or Houston, even California, can be very tough compared to what it is here in terms of the hot side of things. So we will see how it is on Saturday, but definitely today was a day that prepared us for that.
Absolutely. All right. One more from Gary. Last call for any other questions.
All right. One more question before we go. So now that you're in New Jersey, and what is like your go-to pizza spot?
Well, I need some recommendations. There is a place that I like near where I live, but they don't do pizza. It's an Italian place called the Peppo, I think. But I need, so Gary, if you want to send some recommendations to Krista, please do. I've tried a couple of places, but at the moment I'm still looking for the best spot. Okay,
we're looking Central Jersey, we're looking North Jersey or South Jersey. Where are we looking?
More between Montclair and Whippany. I think that's my area of movement at the moment. So if you can send me some recommendations in that radius, it would be great.
All right, I'll ask the fans. I'll send it over.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Coach. That does it for us today. We'll send this recording around as well as game notes later this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.